Yeah. Hi, I'm Nathan Oakley, and the reason for this video is to firstly get a bit of an idea of how fast the sun whizzes past us. So it's currently about 1:37 in the afternoon, and I'll give you a quick glimpse at the sun's position. Not that you can probably see anything, probably completely washed out. But yeah, the other reason is to promote the JLB and Antonio Subirats debate, which is tonight at midnight. Today is the 28th of May 2016, so midnight our time, technically Sunday the 29th. So yeah, tune in, be here, be sphere. The other reason for doing this video is to explain something that people may have seen on some of my comments and lots of videos that I will mirror on Oakley Cord's channel. And the reason I've done what I've done is because after seeing lots of people who do make videos but ultimately won't necessarily come out on camera live or speak openly about what they're discovering, their experiments, their experiences, and they won't do this because of the potential danger of troll abuse. Now, I've got very thick skin and don't care about the abuse that will come my way as a result of me sinking to their level and doing exactly what they do to others. So in doing so, I appreciate that people are going to be shocked by what they see, and they're entitled to. That's kind of the point, that people are shocked by it. Not people, but specifically the people who give out abuse. So I've put out troll bait, got abuse, and then I've gone back to them with the exact same abuse. In fact, 10 times worse. But with one significant difference. So when I give out abuse to Faceless potatoes, there's no damage to the reputation of that person. Ultimately, they have an anonymity, and according to a lot of them, that's the reason they can't be hurt if they have this anonymity. Whereas if you're out in the open, you have the potential of being hurt by people who are not. In reality, the downside to being a faceless potato is that people will still attack you, people like me. And when I see response videos where they're absolutely shocked that I call them a baby-eating rapist, they shouldn't be shocked. They have no reputation to damage as a consequence of this. But they are shocked, and it is shocking, and it's very much me holding a mirror up to their behaviour in doing so. And I realise that it may lower other people's opinion of me when I do this, which is something I'll have to take on the chin and just give my explanations when needed. But it ultimately highlights what they are doing. Yes, I'm doing the same thing, but as I say, there is no damage to their reputation, but there very much is a damage to Patricia Steer's reputation when they claim she's a CIA agent, claim her family aren't dead when they are. It's hurtful, it's spiteful, and it's justified when people use this as a reason for not wanting to do, say, a live interview about their research. Now, Crow777 has pretty much said the same thing. He wants no association with Flat Earth, and that is Flat Earth. That's what we're involved in. But by doing this, the objective, the ends I want to achieve, is that people realise that they don't need to be afraid of these idiots, that they are ultimately cowards. That's why they behave in the way that they do, because they think that they can get away with it because of anonymity. And when I go back to them and give them their own medicine tenfold over, they're shocked, which is pathetic. So if you feel that I've been wrong in my approach of this, you're justified in feeling that way because I'm doing what they do. I'm not trying to make any excuses, I'm just trying to say my ends is to demonstrate that these people are in fact cowards, and they are. Tune into the Antonio Subirats and John Le Bon debate. I'll show you the sun once more. So the time is now 3:37 or 3:39 actually, so we're about 2 hours later. I'll just give you a quick position of the sun update. So it was directly overhead, or pretty much directly overhead, and it's whizzing on by. I would estimate that in the next 2 hours it'll actually be nearing the horizon line. We shall see. So we're back at home now, and I've just set up a time lapse. I may as well show you that shot actually, so you can get an idea of how I've achieved it. So I've just got my iPad plugged in in case the battery runs out, and that is pointing at sun's path, which will set it in that direction. And the reason that I'm doing this is because Dave Weiss has postulated that the sun whizzes by overhead, bearing in mind that it's travelling at 1,000 miles an hour, much faster than it's set in the distance. So you can see it on the horizon dipping much longer than you can see it actually overhead. So the time is now about 6:10. You can see that, and you can probably see the sun's location. I've waited this little bit longer because the sun wasn't out, so you'll probably see on the time lapse after about 2.5 seconds, which is all that amount of time will be, that the clouds just come and you can't see much. But as we've actually got it out to locate it, I thought I'd do the video log now, and that's pretty much it. So if I can get the camera to focus on it, we're now at the point where the sun is definitely on the horizon. It's about 7:30 in the evening. I've been Nathan Oakley. This has been Paula Toms. No, not Paula Toms anymore, are you? We're married. We're allowed to own dildos.